everyone, and welcome to a new video where I'll show you how to make a wonderful presentation in PowerPoint using some more transitions and a lot of mixtures. And just to know, it's my 10th birthday, so if you can just comment happy birthday. Okay, so let's start going. Go to blank presentation. Then what we do now is delete everything we have. Insert hexagons, maybe this big, and then turn them 90 degrees around, like this. Then control and then drag to make 3 copies of them, like this. Then move them to the side and middle, like this. Then duplicate them, put them like this, and just repeat the process. Sorry, that's so duplicate this top, duplicate. Yeah, so put this one here, and then do the same thing last time. Put them here. Okay, so now as you did it, zoom out a bit, then select all, Ctrl A or just select them all. Go to shape format, merge shapes, union. So now what we do is we go to format shape, fill, then choose a solid fill, gradient fill, picture, texture, pattern, or whatever you want. So I'm going to choose gradient and I'm going to do my usual thing I do. Okay, so now as I did my thing, what we do now is just insert the title. What we do now is zoom up to 54 and then change it to Aptos, extra bold or black or any enthusiastic one. So now go to insert, pictures, this device stock images or online pictures I choose share. So now we insert the picture we need, insert the picture, zoom it out, and then what we do now is we go to picture styles and then choose this one or whatever you want. So now what we do is we duplicate the slide, and then what we do is we move this up halfway through and you remove the picture now. Make it up to 2 times bigger so it becomes 66, and then put it still in this position. So now what you do is insert the icons you want for the future. So I'm going to choose my icons. Okay, so now what we do is rearrange them in our order. So for me, this one goes first. You zoom it in a bit bigger. Now the second one, and repeat the process. Like this. And also, don't forget, only on this side, if you want to, you can change the color of the text. Yeah, so now we are finished with the title. So now let's go on the hard part. Make a new slide. Again, remove everything. And now what we do is format background to a solid fill and then this color. What we do now is we insert a donut shape. This one, this big. If it's a bit weird, just make it look like this. Put in the middle, closer to the left hand side. Pull it in a bit, then change that fill to white. So shape fill, white, then no outline. What we do now is we insert these icons we have. Now what you do is you restore your icons to the default size as you just inserted them from the icons. Make them to this size. Now what you do is put them in order you need, so it goes clockwise. But don't put anything on the top yet, because later I'll show you what actually goes on the top. This then your last icon here. What goes on the end is, on the top, go to Insert, Icons, Home, and then choose an icon that represents the house, without any icons, just a simple one. This one. Or just type in a house to make it easier. Now, this goes on the top. So now as you understood, duplicate the slide a couple more times. And then what you do now is add a circle like this. Change its color to green or whatever color you want. So I'm going to change it to my favorite color, green. Remove the outline. Don't forget always to do that. Or to make it even better, you don't even have to remove the outline. Bring that shape to the top. So bring to front. Bring the shape here. And then the icon on the top. Do not resize it or do anything like this. Now, do the same for every of the slides. So you can just paste it to make it easier and just repeat the process. Okay, so now as you did that to all of them, what we do now is simple. Insert a line from the slide, not with the home but the next one where your custom icons are. Put them around where the green circle or whatever color circle starts, and then put a line, but don't make it also too close. Make it this long, and then change the color with the circle. So, and also make it medium, of the. So now what we do is just copy and then paste the slime to all of the slides. So when this is finished, this is going to be a bit far. Go to Insert, Shapes, very down and very last, this shape. Insert it here, and make it hyperlink, and then End Show. Okay. Place it like this. Okay, so now what we do with this is put it like this as it is, and a lot of ises, but no fill and no outline. But what we do now is insert a circle, and then send to back, or just to in case, send backward. Yeah. So when you did it, select both of them. Remove the icon that is in the way and the other. And what you do is put it in the middle. Now select the circle and apply white fill. So shape fill and then the white. Shape fill, white. Like this. So now what we do to represent it is go to equation shapes and insert this type of X. Put it over here, change the point so it becomes thin. Like this. And then change the color of it to black, where all the icons are. Like this. So now what you do is select all of them. So when selected, just copy and paste on all slides. So now as we have it on all slides, go to the top one where we have home, and then insert the same line, paste it, but put it right in the middle of the page like this, and also extend it by the length. Now what you do is add your title. So copy this, but then what you do is, don't just we didn't do so it just repeats a multiple and a million times. What we actually did this for is just what. So wipes, and then change the size of the text to make it a bit smaller. Doesn't really matter if it comes out a bit. So now copy paste and then put this underneath. Then remove everything, make it smaller to 40, and then write your slogan. So for example, here is a presentation of whatever. If this is still too big, try to size it by another 2, and then put it like this underneath. So here we did it. And now what we do is we write our paragraphs. So paste it, and then what we do now after you pasted it is do the same for all of them. Maybe not paste it, or write the paragraph in. And then do it for all of them like this. Like this, write your paragraph in. Okay, so now as we finished writing all our paragraphs like this, what we do now is insert our title. So write them similar to this, but without the capitals. So just write it calmly like this. If it goes out of line, then try to move it more to the right. But then, if you need to extend the line, so like this, select the line and extend it, you have to do the same for all of the slides to make it look fair. So now, see, it doesn't go over, the same with this one, and let's continue writing on our side. Okay, so when the titles are written in, we did some of our hard work. But to make it excellent, what we do is we have to link them with our slides. So right click, link, and then link with the slide, and place the document, and then choose the slide you need to link it with. So slide 4 for this one, slide 5 for this one, and so on. Let me just show you how to do it. Ready for the first slide, and then for the rest of it, I'll just skip it because it takes some time also to do. Now you also select the circle and link it with the same slide, just in case a person wants to tweak it again. And do the same for all of them. Okay, so now we linked all of them. Here's what we do now. Don't apply any transitions yet, just create a new slide. Again, remove everything. Go to Insert, Video, Stock Videos. Search for dot. So when inserted is going to insert it in full screen. And that's what we need. Now we go to Home, insert text box, and then spread it all across the screen. Now what we do is middle and enthusiastic font, for example Aptos extra bold, increase the size, then write the name of your presentation. But first, don't forget to change the color of the text to white. So now, make the the size a bit less, not too big. And then write made by. Made by and then rule name. Then try to write sources, but the font should be, the size should be the same as the first one. So 36. So you can write sources and all of that stuff. After I write down all of your information, now increase the size to maybe, maybe 42. And then write thank you or something like that. After finished, what you do is, don't do anything yet with it, but go to animations, more entrance effects, scroll down, credits. Start with previous and apply the same thing for the video. So when the same happens, what we do is we place everything back to its position. And now what we do is select all of the slides, we go to transition and then morph. But no, I don't want to show everything yet. And now let's start. So here's how the presentation will look like. Like this. Then it goes to the icons. And now the presentation starts. So here we have our information here, everywhere. Now for example, if you skip this one for accident or you want to return, you can just use the cursor and then click back on the icon, and then you're just going to go back and use the information in the paragraph. Or if you, for example, want to go back, you just click. And before I show you how the exit button works, and here's the end. So here are the credits if you want to, like this. So this is how it's going to look like. So all of that stuff and then this. But as I said, I'll show you how the exit button works. So basically just click it, don't click on the X, but click around it and just go to close. Done. You finished your presentation. And now looks wonderful. Now go to save as, and then enter file name, and then whatever you want. And thank you for watching this video. Don't forget, if you want to celebrate me, just write happy birthday.